Hello everybody, I'm Arlo White and this is your CenturyLink Scouting Report on SoundersFC.com. Well, after another victory in the CONCACAF Champions League, the Sounders are back to Major League Soccer business on Saturday evening at CenturyLink Field against DC United, who themselves are chasing an automatic playoff spot. It will be the first time they qualify for the postseason in MLS since 2007. DC also own the best road record of any team in the East. They were 3-0 victors at Chivas USA last weekend. Their main goal scorer, their superstar striker, was back to scoring form, but the victory came at a major cost. You'll remember he scored against Seattle in the 2-1 DC United victory at RFK Stadium back in May. He had a 461-minute scoreless streak going before heading down to the Home Depot Centre to face Chivas last Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Davies is back on form. Let's remind ourselves of his performance last weekend. Di Rosario wins possession in the midfield and they're away here, DC United. This is Chris Pontius on the right-hand side and we'll just pause it just there. Look at this trademark run being made by Charlie Davies. Will he have a shot through traffic here? He looks like he will. Man on the far post, Charlie Davies. More great hustle from Di Rosario on the left touchline here, and he just asks the question of Pontius. Go and get that, Pontius, and he does. And he draws the defender out. And we'll pause it just there again. Look at this. Pontius could go all alone here, only the goalkeeper to beat, but he slides it across as we play it on to Davies once again at the far post. Easy finish this time for Charlie Davies for the hat-trick. So a perfect night so far for DC United. 3-0 up, Pontius to Davies, Dero involved as well. But this is soccer and a blow is never far away. Pontius has had a superb season. 3 assists on the night. Moments after the 3rd assist, he suffered what is probably going to be a season-ending injury in this incident. Let's take a look as Pontius here takes control of the ball. If anything, he's just a touch late into the challenge with David Lopez here. He's all action, Pontius. And he comes off second best, sadly, for Pontius, and he suffers a non-displaced fracture of his lower right leg, and his season looks like being done. So no Chris Pontius, sadly, for DC United. He was really firing as well. So maybe Austin Deleuze, a recent trade acquisition from the New York Red Bulls, fills in on the left-hand side for his first DC United start. Maybe even the MLS veteran Caranta fills in on the left, but they'll certainly lose something with the absence of Chris Pontius. Now, we gave a hint of it in the previous clips. Charlie Davies is playing very well in attack for DC United, but a major star in Major League Soccer is loving life in the nation's capital. Dwayne Di Rosario is with his 3rd MLS club of the season. He started with Toronto and he arrived at DC via New York. And we know he can strike a terrific ball from distance, as he displayed against one of his former clubs, Toronto FC, last month. Let's take a look. It was a 3-3 draw, a cracking game, but look, he is aware here that he's got some room. Gets the free kick and smash past Stefan Fry, who got a piece of it but couldn't keep it out of the back of the net. Dero with a terrific goal. He's got those predatory instincts as well. Look at this later on in the game. Ball comes in from the right-hand side. Terrible mistake by Iro, but he's onto it like a flash. Dero round the goalkeeper. Terrific technique and poise in front of goal for his 2nd goal of the match. He eventually scored a hat-trick. His 3rd came from the penalty spot in a 3-3 draw against Toronto FC. But what's impressing me as well from the 33-year-old is that he's working very, very hard for the team. Let's take a look at a recent game against the Chicago Fire in the Windy City, where Dero was on form. Andy Nahar picks up the ball in a deep position here for DC United. He works it into the centre of the field. Caranta here will ask a big question of Dero. How are your legs at 33, Dero? I'm going to send you out to the corner. And Dero answers brilliantly. We'll pause it just there. What options does Dero have here? He's right by the corner flag. Annie Barber, the defender, has closed him down. Can he work a ball into the penalty box? Let's wait and see. Gets it onto his left foot. Yes, he can. It might be via a Chicago Fire defender, but in it goes. DC are in business. Wolf with a lovely touch. Gets it back and blasts it in for the equalising goal in a 1-1 draw. Terrific hustle from Dwayne Di Rosario. Another game last month, a 4-0 victory over Vancouver. Lovely pass vision from Dwayne Di Rosario. Stephen King, you may remember him, a former Seattle Sounder, scores his 1st goal of the season. And it was all due to Dwayne Di Rosario's vision. It's his 2nd visit to CenturyLink Field. If you're the neutral, you love watching Dwayne Di Rosario play. Let's hope the Seattle Sounders can keep him quiet on Saturday night. Kick-off on Saturday is at 6 p.m. We're on air on Kong's 616 with our pre-game show at 5:30. You can hear the game, of course, on 97.3 Cairo FM. That was your CenturyLink Scouting Report for SoundersFC.com. I'm Arlo White. I'll talk to you again soon.